What's up? So this is meant to be my final video before my final movie review. And but to get started, to say something real quick, I have been trying to upload a video, but I went 30 minutes long. And when you do that, some reason it keeps stopping. The percentage of upload keeps stopping, and I don't know why. Past 30 minutes, it just does that, and I'm gonna see if I can get to upload. But it was just a video that I was thinking about never doing, talk about ignorance of YouTube, and I was just thinking about I wanted to kind of like do the video because I gave the guy praise before, but I said definitely he's in a one race group, and it's you know, like I said, a one race group, they're not KKK racism. They're more diet racism. If you ever search diet racism on YouTube, it'd be College Humor. They're basically still racist, but, you know, rather have things be one color. But it's not like straight KKK racist, you know, where you can be a token black guy, you know, hanging around people like that. And, you know, and I just, you know, I refuse to click any videos about Snow White, Captain America, Superman, or whatever that Superman movie coming out that is looks like a whole bunch of whining about. I would not click it. But since, you know, he was the first movie reviewer that, you know, that I said I subscribed to because he was like not sounding like social media for a little bit. And then it became really dumb, which I explained before. You know, I clicked his Snow White video, and, you know, I just went over the things. It's like I said, you know, it was the Batman v Superman that told me he's so trying to fit in social media and other like things I've talked about before. But he said, you know, what'd you expect for the one race group? He was, I was actually expecting, I would say what I was expecting from him to be like his usual thing, and I think it's really odd for someone to want to. So I'm kind of like saying what I was saying in the video, but I can't go over it all. But cause I'm more ready to focus on something else for this video. But, you know, where he acts like, oh my gosh, these live kid movies, they upset me. Oh my gosh, make them stop. You know, that kind of stuff. And I said, it's just weird to see grown ass adults acting like that. It's just weird. You know, and you know, but I was expecting just to get that. And I was thinking, you know, at least it won't be some racist bias crap. And it did talk about her skin color, talking about, well, the song says she's as white as snow. I'm thinking you gotta be hanging out one color to really try to remember that song. I actually don't know what that song is, but I heard racists try to bring that up before way years ago, which they've been talking about for over years. And, you know, and it's like, are you trying to say it's a famous song or something? I know Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but not whatever you're talking about. So I'm imagining it's probably a song in the movie, but I will say is I did give that movie a chance when the racists started talking about it. And I said it's probably one of the worst shits I've ever seen in my life. I didn't get past 10 minutes. But yeah, I just couldn't finish the video. And, you know, and I was going over things. Like I said, he has a trend where, you know, I'm talking about a movie starring a female or something that's hated by a hate group, and I'll say something like, this movie's not all that good, like, you know, Star Wars Force Awakens thing. It just kind of sucks. And I'll yeah, right, man, this movie's terrible, it's awful, oh my gosh, it's complete, you know, all that kind of like, you know, just over the top crap. And then I'll click the person's comment, then see that they're into hate videos. You know, just over exaggerate. From the trailer, there's not really anything I could take from it if it's going to be good or bad. It's not. It's, you know, something like Barbie I could take a take from. It's like, this movie's going to suck and I don't want to see the trailer anymore. But, you know, like I said, this guy has praised trash. Like, I don't know what's called, Babadow or something, with the girl who plays Harley Quinn. Yeah, he's like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's why I was like, he's just very ignorant. You know, but I never seen him stoop to the skin color thing. The last thing I think he was talking about is the girl who plays Wonder Woman. Well, she's a model and she wants to be the fairest of them all. I was like, aren't you hotter than her? I was like, to someone that only dates people by skin color, I can probably see why you would think she's more attractive, but the movie-wise, she is not more attractive. I know she's a model in real life, but she's not playing a model. She's not even looking like a model. And I went over just because someone's a model doesn't label them as a hot. You know, all the kind of, you know, bullshit that people try to do and that, you know, just dumb. And I said by movie-wise, Snow White girl is more attractive. You know, blah, blah. But anyways, I gotta go, not go, but get started on this video. But yeah, and that kind of, like I said, I'm completely done with this dude. I only click, all of them, he's the only one I click, and I was not expecting to get something talking about skin color and blah, blah, blah. So this is a video I ran into, and mostly it's because of the thumbnail. I will try to make sure I link the video under this video. But it was a Pacific girl is why this video is clicked. It's because this girl does look very attractive. I don't know if she's Asian, mixed with Asian and black. I call them blackanese. You know, I remember this one girl's like blackanese, and she's like one of the hottest girls I've ever seen. And this dude is, I guess, trying to act like in the video he knows how to get girls, and he's getting numbers and numbers and numbers. And I'm going over everything he's doing wrong. And one of the things is how he holds his hand when he sits at a table, is like, you know, and just like, you like ball your fist. You don't want to do that because it's been seen so many times. And I don't know if he does it, but you're expecting, because you see it in rap videos, is licking your lips, going, you know, doing that. I don't know if he does that. I wasn't paying too much attention, but I was more listening to the words he was saying, and it kind of has to do with my video. I think it's called Fixing My Mistake on something, where I was trying to say it's just like, you can portray like you're this kind of person, but it's pretty obvious to see through. And like I said, I want to mention, like, you know, video responses. You know, there's people give me video responses. I'm going to sue this guy for not liking some movie. There's really trash people saying that under videos about me. And I'm like, it's really obvious that, yeah, your life is not together. And like, you know, I could tell before it was revealed that these people live with their parents. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, just stop. You're like, you're not famous or whatever you have in your head, whatever story you put in your head to make yourself feel better. It's just clear, obvious that you're an F up, you know, those kind of things. So this is what this guy is trying to portray, and it's pretty easy to see through. Like, and I'll try to get into a little story about me when it came to getting girls. I wasn't obvious to see through, because there's certain things that you can tell when someone's not really educated and blah, 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 are not there. He talks funny, like, you know, something like that, you know, certain lines you just don't say. You know, he has the same trend as been seen 100 times, and he can't tell he's bothering these girls. They see the camera and they're just trying to be nice.
What's happening?
Oh, I just saw she's tapping on the table. It means, I want you to go away. Yeah. No, that's like you say, this reaction that people don't do if they're sitting by themselves and they're doing certain things. That's not, yeah, tapping on the table, it means go away. But here it goes, the video's starting now. He sees some Asian girl outside. And like, I gotta be honest with you, I can get with so many hot girls, but Asians, at all the skin colors in the world, Asians show me the most racism. So that, you know, so, but I, you know, but then, you know, I talk to Asians, you know, when, you know, back then, blah, blah, but it's not, it's, no, not for me.
Do you want to, I'm like on the FaceTime with my mother, so.
Okay, you know, for sure I can meet her a little later.
I'm gonna fast forward this boring shit.
Instagram.
That's perfect.
I can't open it.
You my type.
And spell it out.
Yeah, he's licking his lips. It's like I've seen him 100 times. Like, I've seen your shit. That means she has, you know. I know it kind of does work on girls in high school. But once they get out of high school, it does not work, you know. So some of that, like, you know, talk. And the thing is, I want to explain what girls it actually works on. They're not educated. Let's just say that. It does work, but not for the kind of girl you want to take home.
Yeah, this part of the project.
I mean, as in, like, no. It's just like these kind of girls, it's out of his league.
Yeah, this project legacy, you know what I mean? This project legacy.
Okay, you know what I mean. Do not say that, and I think he says it several times. You know what I mean. I'm like, so what? An educated girl will be like, so what do you mean? So, yeah.
So let me get
You want me to spell it out?
Yeah. You can just type it in on your phone.
I have time limit on Instagram. And
That's perfect.
I
You my
can't
type.
open it.
You my type.
Okay,
You my type. You know what I mean? Just type down my number.
You know what I mean? Again, just don't repeat the same kind of, you know what I mean? Because it's typical, like to lip your lips and putting your arms ballowing. It's typical. It's been done so many times. And I kind of want to get into it now, but you know how I got girls. Maybe I'll do it in a separate video. You know, I was a guy to get girls in clubs and stuff, but and people like that in clubs they were in my way, as in by going up to a girl looking dumb, the girl would kind of have a wall up to anyone else with color coming to talk to her. And it's something that I kind of see if I can get to. We'll see if I can get to. I might do 7 videos so I don't hit 30 minutes.
Sure. Where are you from?
Oh, the thing is, this new generation, I don't know the whole thing about add me on Instagram. I don't get that at all. It's just to be like, if some girl says, hey, yeah, you can have my Instagram, I'm like, get the fuck out of my face. I wouldn't say that, but I'd be like, no, I'm good. And I'll walk away.
My family from down south.
Oh, okay.
So you trying to have fun?
I'm a freshman.
You a freshman?
Yeah, I just got here.
Yeah, I'm not in college, so we can definitely have fun.
You don't go.
I'm already successful.
Okay.
Okay, never tell someone you're successful, especially with tattoos all over your face. I don't think there's even any rappers that have tattoos all over his face like he does. I mean, I know there are. I'm sorry, there are. But I'm just saying it's very unlikely, the percentage of that. And the thing is, it's just, nah, people who are successful don't say that they're successful because it means they're begging for a gold digger. You know, they don't really want someone with them. I know he's trying to act like he's a player, like, oh, I'm just trying to sleep around or whatever. I don't know. I don't watch this guy's channel. But yeah, and I kind of want to get into it with the ghetto guys trying to act like they're buying everything in the store, but not thinking smart of waiting to Black Friday, which is a week away. You know, it's just like, and you can tell by how they were dressed, it's just like you're just getting money out of your 401k, screw up your life or something stupid. Especially a PlayStation. That's not sounding intelligent. When you're like, man, I'm gonna buy the PlayStation, Xbox. You're making yourself look dumb. Spend your money on real things, you know, or don't act like you're rich buying those things. You just look dumb. It's like saying you're buying a whole bunch of gold chains.
Do you want to type your number?
I got Lamborghini on that.
No one comes out and says that to a girl. Says, hey, I got a Lamborghini. Yeah, it's desperate. And that's why she's laughing. So he doesn't understand that she's laughing at him. This is desperate. I would never say that to a girl. Never. And the understand too is, I'm gonna get to the point, they don't ask the question when he says, well, you're successful. If they believe you, there's a chance they'll say, so what do you do? If they're not responding to it really, then they're just like, they don't believe you. If they're not like asking you any questions, they don't believe you.
Okay.
Especially with the tattoos. It's not helping. It's a percentage of that chance of that.
Yeah, so you got
Do you want to? I'm like on the FaceTime with my mother, so.
Okay, you know, for sure I can meet her a little later.
I'm gonna fly to Japan.
Definitely, you see all my Chinese tattoos.
What's your name?
You call me Nightcrawler.
Okay. Why?
The good experience puts you to sleep.
Okay.
Kind of a hug. Give me the hug though. I ain't ask for a hug type nigga.
Yeah, never ask for a hug. Because it's like just saying that you really want to ask for a kiss, but you're just like, you're desperate for some kind of like affection.
Bye-bye.
When it means like you need affection.
That's one, y'all. That's one, but we gotta keep it moving. We gotta be on to the next one. Look, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I haven't been uploading like that. But
I'm fast forward. I'm gonna get to the attractive girl. These girls you talking to.
You can't really be capping with them, cause if you lie, oh, you a skateboard? How to do that though? I don't do and stuff.
Like there were some kids talking to me. This is an ad. There were some kids talking to me when they were next to me. Said, "Do you mind if we cuss?" And I told them honestly, logically, cussing does not work on girls when you get older. It might work because you're in high school, but as you get older, cussing does not work. It's just, you have to talk like you're actually in an interview, as in you're not like rubbing your hand and licking your lips at the interviewer. You just gotta, that's, you know, that's what the interview is make sure, that's to test you on, can you keep your hand still? Are you licking your lips or something like just imagine it, you know, you gotta be like somewhat normal, as in, there's certain reasons why people don't do this. You know, when you're trying to buy something at McDonald's, you know, they don't do that kind of crap. They're not the Joker. Every period, he licks his lips. If you've never noticed that.
I'm sorry, I'm like on my way to something. I'm real.
At the Joker,
It's cool. Yeah, it's fun.
Okay, here's the try to grab the table. Hold on.
You looking pretty, like, you know what I mean? So I really want to.
You know what I mean? You're looking pretty now. You know what I mean? It just does not work.
Like that.
And I think he's saying shit like that. You don't want to be the copy that says the word shit so many times. That's something, a big flaw tring with people that are in the lower class, as in, you know, ghetto, they will say shit. Like shit like that. And they will constantly, almost every sentence say shit. Don't do that.
I just wonder, like, I'm looking at you, I'm like, yo, you looking pretty, like, you know what I mean? So I really want to get to know you and stuff like that. Your education, I'm already successful, so I'm here to, like, I'm not gonna say I'm here to be a simp, it's fun, just support, it's just like shit like
But
that.
if you heard him say, I'm successful again to another girl, it's just like, she's not asking any questions. If she's not asking any questions, she doesn't care what you are. And she doesn't believe you.
But I'm just on some shit like, so
and make sure it's clear. It's obvious that the guy just sat at the table and just randomly just start talking. It's very clear of that.
You really pretty. What you gonna do? Can I get your Instagram or something like that?
Sure.
Can I get your Instagram or something like that? Okay, that sounds dumb, but also I don't get the Instagram crap.
Let me get your Instagram.
Sorry.
I like your nails.
Thank you.
How much they cost?
Not too many compliments. I like your nails. Just slow down on the compliments. You know, but I mean, the way it's fine, but it's just, it's like you're pretty, I like your nails, and you know, it's just too much going on right there.
Like $50.
Yeah, for sure. Lifestyle for sure.
Stop licking your lips.
How long it take you to do your nails?
Not long.
So how long it's gonna take you to get ready for me?
See how she looked at the camera? I don't know what he said. How long does it take for you to be ready for me or something? She looked at the camera. Yeah, she's creeped out.
You to get ready for me?
I don't know. Like, I kind of want to whine it. Did she give him his phone? Because normally it's like you never want to ask for the phone. You never want, yeah.
How long it take you to do your nails?
Not long.
So how long it's gonna take you to get ready for me? How long it's gonna take you to get ready for me? Alright, you gotta be ready for me because you wanna get Alright, I'm gonna follow you back. We gotta link up, you know what I mean? Have some fun.
You gotta link up, you know what I mean, have some fun. It just sounds creepy as shit. If she's saying very little words, it's a bad sign, you know. That's why I just, girls that say very little words, I'm in and out, and, you know, that's just, I'll, you know, just let them know I'm interested, and, you know, and I'll just keep it short, and you get to see her again, you get to see her again, you don't. That's just how the world is. But, the camera thing is letting this conversation go longer because it's recording, and of course she doesn't want to react and show what she's really saying. Is get away from me, then it'd be on social media of her like just acting like, but she really wants you to go away.
What'd you study? I'm fine. What you study?
For an exam. Social problems.
Social problems. Put me up. What you could educate me?
Stop, you don't want me to
What you learning right now?
Economic regulation.
You just want to be the case with me. Because you could do that.
Anyways, I gotta go. go. But I just want to say this things like, you don't keep saying shit, you know what I mean, you know, or little lines like that. It works on less girls. I mean, there's attractive girls with a low brain, you know, that is possible. But I always feel like they, you know, what I've seen experience, they, you know, gain a whole bunch of weight. I might do part 2, explain, you know, how I got with girls and blah, blah, blah. But that's really about it. But don't do this. He's constantly, he has his hand, have your hands down. But anyways, I gotta go. You know what I mean? You know, just like, you know, have that, you know, like, you know that it doesn't work. It's you watch too many rap videos that it doesn't work, and it's been seen so many times. It just seems that you are a copy. All right, I gotta go.